Hi, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with the practice tip of the day. This one is more for the intermediate player. I want to talk about accents. Music is very dynamic. You have louder parts and quieter parts. And just like if you think about a whole song, you have the chorus is usually very intense and very loud, lots of instruments, versus like the first verse, which is usually much more subdued and kind of quiet. And within the components of the song, if you take it down to a smaller scale, each measure has louder parts, or can have louder parts and quieter parts. And the louder parts are called accents. Most of the music that you hear, and most of the music that's been written since the beginning of time, is in 4/4 time. And in 4/4 time, the accents usually fall on beats 2 and 4. So what you do, you just hit beats 2 and 4 harder to accent them. And one thing, in addition to hitting them harder, you can accent them even more by short strumming beats 1 and 3. You're hitting fewer strings and kind of the bassy strings. The accents are going to be more strings and kind of the higher strings. So it works out as far as counting. It's just kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you kind of keep that in mind while you're working on your different strumming patterns, it doesn't really matter what the strumming pattern is. That's usually where those accents are going to fall. So it's going to sound something like this. And if you can, back that up and kind of listen along and count while you're listening to it. And listen for that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just kind of like keep that in mind. It's not always that way. Sometimes, you might accent beat 1. Sometimes, like in reggae music, the accents are actually on all the upstrokes. So it's not even on the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the ands in between those numbers. But like I said, a vast majority of music will fall into that general category. So anyway, I appreciate the tuning in for the practice tip. Tune in tomorrow for another one. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.